Hey, I was dating somebody who had borderline personality disorder as well as bipolar disorder and had made some and ADHD, probably addicted to Xanax. And I'm not gonna name anybody. Um, but just really violent, lie constantly, suicide attempts or suicidal threats, and engaged in splitting, just l- lied, really racist, and really, I guess it's my fault that dated such an individual. Um, oh man, it was really horrifying, really absolutely horrifying, and I was very much uh I don't want to say besides myself, but I was devastated. I was a devastating relationship. One minute we're supposed to get married, next minute, just cruel, horrifyingly cruel person, and had like a public persona and a very different, violent, explosive temper at home, controlling, projecting, just awful. And I did try to turn that relationship, into something positive. In other words, I started to do some reading about borderline personality disorder in particular, which, by the way, I think is a horrible name. And because I think it originally meant you're on the borderline between neurosis and psychosis. And it's really more, it seems, a matter of emotion regulation. One needs emotion regulation as opposed to uh, borderline, using the term borderline. Uh, there's a lot of diagnoses that which could probably be named better, like ADHD as well. Anyway, so um, I wanted to turn lemons into lemonade, I guess. So I took this experience that I had, which was awful, and I mean, you know, cheating on me, lying, only about using. Oh my god. In a way, I'm very glad that the relationship ended. I mean, even though it was really devastating at the time, but I decided to study DBT, right? Because since then I've had some clients who've had what's called, again, borderline personality disorder, or at least traits. And so I really want to develop skills in because DBT is about your interpersonal skills, mindfulness, meditation, emotion regulation, frustration tolerance, and being able to, you know, practice dialectics, and I think it's your emotional mind, your rational mind. Then you walk the middle path and have like your what is it called? The wise mind, right? And I've completed behavioral tech. Um I'm actually going in my fourth year. I'm working on getting something called the Linehan Board Certification for DBT, because I really cared about this person very much. Apparently, was not mutual. So yeah, I wanted to, and I've dated people. I mean, not dated, but I may have dated actually another person who might have had BPD as well. Um, but I certainly work with several. And some males, by the way, which is really interesting. Um, and, no offense, they can wreak havoc on your life, and, especially in, like, very intimate relations, and for the children too, and the parents. So it's very important to and a lot of times you'll see, like, suicidal attempts, suicidal ideation, suicidal, um, gestures and cutting, the self-injurious behavior, impulsive behavior, etc. And then you mix that with bipolar disorder and ADHD. My goodness. But I am running a group right now for teens, and my hope is to get this DBT LBC and have run multiple groups with multiple people. And I didn't name any names, so I don't know if that's a violation of privacy because I didn't name anybody, and I don't have any um, confidentiality with this person. But it hurt me very badly. It was a horrible experience, and I'm trying to turn it into something positive. I don't see anything wrong with that. Um, and so yeah, I'm going to move on and hopefully help a lot of people out who are in a similar situation with that diagnosis. Because actually, the prognosis I think is much better than we thought. I think it can sort of go in remission with treatment. Uh, so I'm gonna keep talking about it. Thank you.